What's up, guys? Welcome to Coaster Maniacs. I am live. Hopefully, let me know if you guys can see me. I never know if it's delayed, if you guys are here yet, if I'm here yet, what's going on. Jump into chat. Oh, you guys are all here, right? What's up, Caleb, Laughs, Thrills, John, Sonny, what's up? DJ, B, Tazzy, shout out to you. Thrill Seats. Alright, so before we get fully started, you'll notice I'm not here with Joe. So, for any of you guys that don't know, Joe's part of the Wrestling Insiders. Last week they had problems with their recording equipment, and so they weren't able to hop on. And it looks like they're going to start actually opening back up again for whatever state they're in. So looks like they're gonna be he was working. So just what I have to say is just stay safe. That's all we care about. Stay safe. And we'll eventually get Joe on the show sometime in the future. But the show must go on, as they say. Another thing I want to say is, for anybody that hasn't noticed in the last couple of streams, if you're not in the Wrestling Days community or whatever, there is a fake Coaster Maniacs account on YouTube. I don't know how many there are. We took care of one of them. Wait, Joe is, yeah, Joe's actually working. Looks like that state that he's in is opening up, so he's actually gonna be at work for today, so he couldn't join me, unfortunately. Yeah, so we took care of one fake Coaster Maniacs account, so I don't know how many else there are, but we took care of one. And what happens if they do come into a stream, if you start seeing two of them, me and them, they block me so I can't see them. So if you have any doubts that I'm the real one, or that there's one there and you think it might not be me, find me on Twitter, send me a question, are you in this live chat? If I say no, then you know that that's the fake one, and report them. So with that, today is all about Hershey Park. One second here. I dare fake Coaster coming here. I was saying that the other day to someone, like, if they came in here, I would obviously know. So yeah, today's about Hershey Park. I got all set up, ready to go. I got my Hershey's chocolate for today. So today's gonna be fun. 100% today will be fun. And let me get this off the screen. Nope, let's. There we go. That's what I want. So it's voted upon by you guys a couple weeks ago. Hershey Park. It opened up May 30th, 1906. So it's coming up on an anniversary. Very, very close. In a couple days. They currently have 14 roller coasters right now. I have been there. A few years ago, we won a free trip to. We won a trip to there. We went there from Cedar Point. We went down to Hershey Park, stayed in a hotel for free, and all we did was, it was literally at a restaurant. We just entered a giveaway, and they're like, hey, here you go. Coaster, can you send me some candy and chocolate? Well, hey, you know, by the time it gets to you, it might be bad, but hey, I got a lot of Hershey candy right here. Hey, Theme Park Days, how you doing? Yeah, Liam or Rob, you never know which one it is. I'm voting it's Liam, though, if I had to guess. So yeah, so Hershey Park, 14 coasters, opened May 30th, 1906. And when we went, the one thing I do gotta say that I didn't enjoy, and I'll show you the park map right here. Everything is not gonna be popped up right now. Okay, cool. Well, let me move around the pictures here. But the one thing I don't like about Cedar Point, or not Cedar Point, we did Cedar Point last time. The one thing I don't like about Hershey Park is the fact that if anybody's been there, you'll know the layout of the park is interesting. It's an interesting park in general. Especially because it's almost like one big circle, yes, but there's a lot of hills. If you're not one that likes to walk up and down hills, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's see if we could get the park map up now. There we go. So yeah, as you can tell, it kind of does do a looping around thing there, but there is two big hills there from when I remember going that were pretty big. And it seems like an odd layout for their park, but let's see. Go back to the chat here. The chat things are disappearing again. There we go. It's Rob. Okay, well, I was wrong. No problem, John. It'll be up. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? You're not being dumb. Yeah, Sonny, it seems... You seem to have a problem with that. So yeah, so here's the layout for any of you that's never seen it before. Like I said, hills and me and hills do not get along very well. There's one hill at Six Flags New England that I only have to go up or down when Fright Fest comes around, because that's where it brings you to the picnic area where they have the haunted houses out in the woods and stuff. Other than that, there's no hills, it's all flat. They have stairs in one area, but yeah, no, the hills here are crazy. And I went there before I started doing this whole YouTube thing, so I kind of didn't really think to film or anything, unfortunately. But with that, I am going to show you their newest coaster, and this is, there's not going to be any sound, so I'll be talking over it. This is Candymodium. It's their brand new coaster coming for, I think they're opening it up this year. Hopefully everything goes well. Let me get rid of the park map, and we're going to go to here. As you'll see in this video, you'll see that it does go 76 miles per hour. It is 210 feet tall. The ride time is 2 minutes 26 seconds long. I was just on the Theme Park Days' live stream, watched it the other day, and I told him, I warned you, it's gonna be all about stats today. Stats are life. This ride just looks amazing though. It looks absolutely amazing. It's a B&M. And fun fact is 10,279 Hershey bars if you stacked them back to back to back. That's how long this coaster is. 10,279 Hershey bars. Looks chocolatey. Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's the point that they went with. They wanted the track to look like chocolate, and I would love to be able to go on this thing, but I'm not sure when the next time I will be able to get there. You're making good progress, so success of catch up on. Really been busy working, homeschooling. Very well. Candy Mario, yeah. Yeah, that fountain too that they went around. I can't wait for that area to be built. All right. So yeah, that was the stats. 76 miles per hour, 4,636 feet in track, 10,279 Hershey bars. Think about that for a second. Number one, who has that many Hershey bars? Number two, if you stack all those together, that's a lot of Hershey bars. And 210 feet tall. Not the tallest coaster in the world, but definitely something that would be awesome to do when you're there next. So going from that to the roller coasters I have been on, chocolate, chocolate in the chat. If you haven't already liked the stream, it helps me out. I will be actually giving a quick little detail about the contest, a little update as you will. Actually, why not I do that now, shall we, before I move on? We'll get the official POV on ride footage for, I'm assuming you're talking about Candymonium. It won't be me. So much as I want to do coasters and theme parks and stuff, I do have a 4-month-old who I would have to find a babysitter or stuff like that. I love chocolate. Jacoby Snow, WWE fan, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Got me Funhouse box today, and Huskus the Big Boy is so cool. I do not have the Funhouse box or any of the boxes. I would love to have one though. Yeah, so with the contest, amazing. And I know a lot of it was Sunny, but just it's not Sunny can't take all the credit for us. That video with the rules and how to enter the contest is very close to 600 comments. That's by far exceeded my expectations to be on. If you're new or in the roller coaster world, don't know what I'm talking about, I am holding a contest where you go to my latest video I did, you put in a phrase from the video before that into the comment section. You can do it as many times as you want, and by Saturday I'm gonna be going on my phone, putting in a random number in a number generator and going from the top to the bottom to the top and counting my way up, which I thought there was only going to be maybe like 60 to 70 comments. No, there's almost 600. Thank you very much, Sonny. But it's going to be fun, and whatever number pops up, that comment number will be the winner. And they'll win a chance to be on a video with me and with Wrestling Days, and we'll talk about literally anything you want. The weather, roller coasters, wrestling, anything. Hershey Park, it could be anything. We never know. The video will probably be about a half hour long. But yeah, so that's what you can win. Should I add more comments? That's totally up to you. I got people that are saying they're going to wait until the last minute. Some people are saying they're just going to go for it, and there's strategic strategies being planned right now. Do you just spam all at once? Do you go between comments to pepper your your name in there, or do you just kind of flat out just 100 comments? Oh boy. So yeah, so that's the update. It's gonna be a live stream. Moto, what's going on, my friend? It's gonna be a live stream on Saturday. I don't know what time yet. Might be right before Days goes live. I gotta figure that out. Speaking of that, Days will be going live in a couple hours. Candy, I got Candy on my mind. It's not Candy. Live for you there, ladies and gentlemen. Carneyland. If any of you don't know what Carneyland is, it's NWA. It's a wrestling promotion. They are doing something called Carneyland. No one knows about it. What it is, what's going to happen. Who knows? It's going to be revealed today, I think. And if you don't know, everybody's picking roles for what they're doing in Carneyland. I am the vice mayor. Mayor Days, Wrestling Days, is the mayor. I believe you guys have some things as well in the comments. Let me know. But back onto Hershey Park, because that's what this video is about. Hershey Park. DJB, alright, subscribe to Jason's. Yep. I think he's been subbed for a little bit now. He should be. He's in my faction. Which, speaking of factions, this faction war challenge. Shout out to Insiders podcast again. They made it difficult this week. Let's put it that way. I'm not gonna give away too many secrets or what's going on, but it's a difficult one for our King Coasters to say. I got somebody blowing up my phone. Okay, so going on. I'm creative builder and arts person. Okay, yeah, see, we got people coming up alright. Jason, are you doing parks that you have already been to? So I'm glad you brought that out, because after I go over a couple more roller coasters, I will be asking for more theme parks from you guys. I pick theme parks to go onto a Twitter poll. I get them from this chat. So if there's a certain theme park you want me to do next, type it into the chat when I ask for it. Have somebody else comment that as well. Or if you're the only one that comments it and it's kind of unanimous or whatever, I'll add it to a Twitter poll. And you can vote on it on Twitter. I'll probably leave it up for... I've been leaving it up for a day, but I might do it a little bit sooner than a day. It's not difficult as... it's not difficult? The challenge? I'm not creative when it comes to drawing or anything like that. I cannot draw for anything. Maybe a stick figure if I'm lucky. Comment those things down. There'll be 3 parks. Last time I did 4. And, whichever park wins, that's what I'll be doing next Tuesday at 3:45. Same time, as long as my job doesn't call me up and say, hey, we're opening up, you gotta come to work. Because if that happens, I might have to play around with another time frame. Or another time frame, or maybe another day, maybe like a Sunday or something, or I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. So the first time we did this, believe it or not, it was Cedar Point. I think Allen Towers were on there, Canada's Wonderland. I think Canada's Wonderland was on there. And I know Six Flags New England, my home park, was on there. And Six Flags New England was leading all the way up until the last couple minutes. Then Cedar Point kind of just got there. What's wrong with Allen Towers? I would love to do a video on Allen Towers. And if we do, I know who I want to come on as a guest. I'll give you a hint. He's in the chat. Because I don't know anything from the UK, which is very interesting that you look on our analytics on YouTube now, and right up there with the U.S. It's almost neck and neck. It's U.S. and U.K., which is amazing. It's really interesting to get to see some of the people out there and interact with them. Same coaster time, same coaster channel. Perhaps it depends on what my job does and what we're doing. Right now, it's going to be the same. Same time, same day, Tuesdays, before power. So, Sky Rush. Let's talk about Sky Rush. It's in the background behind your guys' chats. If you haven't noticed, some of you are green and blue. I didn't know you can do that on here, so. And I believe if I say something, I think I turn another color? Let's test it. Do I turn blue? No, I turn yellow. Okay, so I'll be yellow. We need you to be our guest when we come your way. 100%. We just have to pick a time in advance so I can save some money up, find a babysitter for my son, and and be able to take off from work. 100%, I will be done to do that. When Coaster gets Disney World reviewed, I will be on Moda on Disney World. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And that's what's so awesome about this fan base is that not everybody is just from the U.S. So it's like I can reach out to some people that are in the U.K. that I don't know much about, like Alden Towers, Thorpe Park, and so on. I can have people come on from the U.S. that are awesome, that know as much or more about some parks in the U.S. as well. If Canada's Wonderland ever won, I'm sure people in Canada would possibly jump in and give their 2 cents. Maybe I might be able to get the amusement insiders here. That would be awesome. If you guys have never heard amusement insiders, they practically live at Canada's Wonderland. They do updates all the time with drones and all that. Constructions. They were the ones that covered Yukon Strikers construction via drone pretty much the whole way through. It was really amazing to watch. Yeah, I'll be going in Manor this year, hopefully. The Smiler Steel Roller Coaster located at Allen Towers is I don't know how to say that. They're manufactured by Gerstlauer. Yep. With 14 loops / inversions. Yes. Way to keep bringing up something that I can't get to. I've been wanting to go on to that for a long time. Anyway, bringing it back to Hershey Park. Sky Rush. So I have been on pretty much everything that I'm going to list from now. Sorry, inversions. Yeah. Yeah, know your stuff there, Lapsing Coasters. I know you do. Sky Rush right here. Whoop. There we go. It's one of the pictures I could find of it. So Sky Rush. Sky Rush stats. Ready for the stats, guys? I know people like stats. Stats. The chat just went away. Where did the chat go? Where did things are happening? There we go. Can't wait for Tron to be completed at Disney World. I'm riding that at least several times. Tron looks like it's going to be amazing as well. That's another one that I would like to go on. Same with the Hogwarts in the Harry Potter world that they just made. I'd love to go down there and get on that as well. So Sky Rush is 212 feet tall with a 200-foot drop. So the drop's gonna be a little bit shorter from Candymodium. And it's about 3,600 feet of track. It's by Intamin, opened in May 26, 2012, 75 miles an hour. So 1 mile an hour less than Candymodium, slower. And if you have not been on this ride at all, this is the trains, okay? So let me pop this up here. These are the trains. So it's not your standard 4 across. You got 2 on the end, 2 in front of them, kind of. It's kind of hard to see in this. The woman in the pink, it looks like she's very excited to go on this. I'm just not noticing that. This ride is definitely unique. There's a lot of airtime. It's an airtime machine. You'll hear that a lot about this park. Is that it's definitely different than any park you have been to, because there's a lot of unique rides. There's a lot of kind of like carnivalist, kind of like, is it gonna fall apart on you? Or are you gonna like? I flew out of my seat so many times on this ride, and this was one of the first rides that I jumped in on after. Like I said, we went to Cedar Point first, and then came to here. And I was still new into the roller coaster world, so I got to here after, and I'm like, what are these rides? Like, is this supposed to happen? So it's kind of crazy, wacky roller coasters at this park, but definitely a lot of fun. I really did enjoy this coaster. I know the other half didn't really enjoy it. She doesn't really like airtime that much. I know. Trust me, I know. The ride train is dispatched from the station and goes into a left-handed bank turn when it encounters a hotline roll, first inversion. Are you talking about the Smiler, or are you talking about Skyrush? I don't think Skyrush has inversion, so it must be the Smiler. I'm wondering if Rob knows the first inversion on something like that. That probably just answered the question there. Did you go on Disney World roller coasters? I have been to Disney and been on the few roller coasters I have. Rob, did you Google it? Or from memory? Okay, so it was the Smiler. So it is unsafe-ish. So don't get me wrong. Let me take this picture away. Also, Skyrush opened May 26, 2012. Don't know if I mentioned that or not yet. Let me take that away. So, don't get me wrong. All these parks have to have safety procedures, and they have to have safety rules in check, or else they won't be able to operate. Every single coaster you go on is going to be safe. At least they're supposed to be. But yes, the Smiler. Okay, yeah, I thought it was about the Smiler. But yeah, no, don't think just because I'm saying that it's kind of like a carnival-ish kind of ride like that. They are safe. They're 100% safe to go on. You don't hear anything bad normally happening at Hershey Park, which I don't have any pictures of, but they do have a very tall observation tower. Let's put it that way. Called the kissing tower. So you go in, and the windows are actually Hershey Kisses. And I think it goes about 300 feet. Let me just check that real quick, because I don't really know off the top of my head. Hershey Park Kissing Tower. Also, if you go to Hershey Park, one of the things I do remember going, I'm looking this up, I remember, driving to the park, it's off of this highway, and you turn and you're like, where's the park? Because you can't really see it from when you turn in. So it's kind of like out back further deep into the road you turn onto. It's kind of interesting. They have a stadium there, if I remember. Okay, so the ride's 250 feet tall, so that was close. And it's not made to be an intense ride at all. You literally just go up there, very slowly it spins, and so you can get a really good view of the park itself. So yeah, no, then the name just kind of fits it. So interesting, yeah. So the next one is Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is a lot of fun. If you have never been on Fahrenheit, I will show you the lift hill and let me know what you think of this. This is the lift hill. So for any of you that's never been on a lift hill like this, they have one in Florida. Modem, if you're still here, you might know the Rockin roller coaster at Universal Studios. You are going up a vertical hill at 90 degrees, straight up, facing the sky. It's absolutely crazy. You feel like you're gonna. Sometimes you can feel like you're gonna fly out backwards. But yeah, straight up. It's very unique. It is 58 miles an hour, 2,700 feet of track. The ride time's about a minute 25. Nope, I'm good. It's a lot of fun, to be fair, and it's 150 feet right there. So that's 150 feet. So not the biggest. Oh, wow, I love vertical lift hills. There's not too many vertical lift hills around here, to be fair. Unless you're getting on like a Eurofighter or something like that, which I have never been on any Eurofighters, sad to say. However, here's a fun fact. The theme park that opened inside in New Jersey next to the football stadium, I was there when it was being built. And I could see inside, but I'm definitely planning on going there at some point. Rockin' Roller Coaster is at Hollywood Studios. No, the Rip one, the Rip Rockin' Roller Coaster, I think. I think it is at let me look that up real quick. Rip Rocket. It's at Universal. Rip Rocket roller coaster is what it's called. Never been on Eurofighter also. Okay. I'll Rip Ride Rocket. It's one of the versions of it. Now let me get rid of Fahrenheit's there. Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, so this is what it looks like. Rip Rocket. They used to have it where it used to. I don't know if it still does anymore. Moda, if you've been there recently, you can tell me. It used to record you, so you can make like your own little like music video kind of thing when you go around the track. I don't know if it still does that anymore or not. But for the rest of Fahrenheit, here's the rest of the Fahrenheit right here. Here's the rest of the layout. So it's not just that little element. So it does look crazy. And it is. It's pretty crazy. Fahrenheit. So the next, the one at Universal is actually called Hollywood Rip Rocket. That's probably what you meant by that, Moda. Hollywood Rip Rockin', yep. 2 years ago. Interesting. Prince Edward Island called Sandpit. Cyclone is a very common name for a roller coaster, to be fair. Didn't think I ran that one at Universal, but the next time we are going to Disney World, we're also going to Universal. Very, very cool. So let's get rid of that. Alright, so this one is definitely, the next one's very unique. Again, I don't have all of them down. I don't have all 14. Like, I don't have any of the facts on the racing roller coaster, the wooden racer, which I believe is called Thunder and Lightning. It's a racing coaster, a typical racer, where it's supposed to be a different outcome every time, and they have lights in the station saying which one won the race. And it was always one-sided, it always seemed. That, and they have another wooden coaster that I didn't go on, the line was too long there. Some of the roller coasters that I haven't been on there, I'm not really going to talk about because I don't really know much about them. And I don't want to give you, like, oh, this one's good, this one's this much that. I don't know anything about it, but hey, blah, 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 blah. So this one's name, This coaster is unique. It's called Super Duper Looper. You heard that right. A roller coaster called Super Duper Looper. Any guesses on why it's called the Super Duper Looper? Let me know in the chat, and I'll let you know if you're right. I thought that was mine for a second. I'm like, ah. I can't have you. What did I miss? What was that? Have you been on Hollywood River? I have. SDL. Super Duper Looper. Yep. Anyone know why it's called that? Okay, so where are you close to in the U.S. again? So I'm in Massachusetts. My home park is Six Flags New England. I'm about 9-hour drive from Cedar Point. About an hour away from Six Flags New England. Would love to get to Cedar Point again. We were supposed to go this year, but things kind of happened and we weren't able to. So, but to be fair, it better off, because look what's going on in the world right now. It wouldn't have been that great. That's a crazy name. Must be a lot of loops. So, Super Duper Looper. One loop. One loop at all. And I got a picture of it. And the crazy part about this... Okay, so we know where to fly to. Massachusetts. Too many loops. No, only one loop. Super Duper Looper has one loop. And the train for it is absolutely ridiculous. It's not like... You don't have an over-the-shoulder harness or anything like that. You just have a lap bar, a regular metal lap bar. And I remember going on to this ride, and I remember being in line and going into the train, being like, "Well, where's the rest of the safety harness or anything like that?" Here it is right here, guys. That's the loop right there. That's the Super Duper loop right there. It's a Schwarzkopf German company that made this one. It's 75 feet tall with a 70-foot drop. I mentioned a loop, yes. One loop. That one loop right there. It's 2,600 feet of track. Speed is a whopping 45 miles per hour. So this thing flies. If you can't tell, that was sarcasm. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me move the chat out of the way. I don't really think you can really see the... you can't really see your joints. Yeah, so it's just a regular old bar that goes like on any other roller coaster. No harnesses, nothing like that. It's the same. Scorpion at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. I was just actually on that not long ago. About a year ago, I was on Scorpion at Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay. I didn't even think they compared it to. Yeah, it is kind of just like that. Get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. Get that. Oh, we're going back to Sky Rush. Which one were you? You were this. Nope, this. OBS, guys. This is what happens with OBS. We need... And there we go. There we go. I would be apprehensive. I'm really skinny. Well, so when I went on this stuff, I was skinny back then. It was a few years back, and so falling out wasn't a really possibility. What's your first roller coaster you've been on? My first coaster I've ever been on was at Cedar Point, and it's called the Corkscrew. I had to think about that for a second. Corkscrew. It's a very small coaster, but then I just worked my way up from there. just getting on the bigger stuff, bigger stuff, bigger stuff. Have you been to Harry Potter World? Fun fact about that, we went to Harry Potter World with my dad a long time ago. Kind of like back when they opened it and you had to like pay for that part of the park, or there was something with wristbands. We went, to say the least, we went to Harry Potter World, kinda, walked through it. Didn't know we had to pay for it. No one stopped us, but we didn't go on anything. And honestly, I don't really remember much about it because everything was too busy there. All I remember from that trip was the Hulk roller coaster and the launch tower. That was pretty much it. But I would definitely love to get there again. So the final roller coaster I have on my list here, guys, it's Storm Runner. I know Theme Park Days likes launch coasters. It's Storm Runner. Here it is. So you have a top hat element right off the get-go. It's 75 miles per hour, 1 minute ride. It's made by Intamin, opened May 8th, 2004. And it's 180 feet tall. I can kind of just peek under the picture here. Hello! I have ridden the Hulk. It was amazing. Yep, that corkscrew does right after that launch is amazing too on the Hulk. Love launch coasters. Yet. You like to go to Harry Potter World? I would love to go back there. Love to go through the world of Harry Potter ride. Yep, that's main on the first one on the list when I go there. Any kind of roller coaster. Super Duper Looper. Definitely check that one. Lunch. I love lunch coasters. Okay, that's a new coming to 2021. Lunch coaster. Can't even speak and say it. Yeah. So Storm Runner is definitely, and this is gonna surprise a lot of people. Let me get rid of the Storm Runner here. This was literally all my notes I had. So all my notes. Giving away the secrets. But we're done with this, so we don't need that. The Storm Runner, this one right here, I would choose this coaster over King the Ka any day of the week. Number one, the launch does not kill you with the harnesses or anything like that. I was skinnier back then, so maybe not now, but... And number two, there's more track after you go over the top hat, so there's just more elements to it. Yes, King the Ka goes high up. Yes, it has the speed. Yes, the launch is forceful, but it hurts. You really get beaten up on that ride if you're tall and the restraints are right on your shoulder. It's not a fun ride at all. It's not even in my top 10, top 20, top 50. I dare to even say it's not even in my top 100. And a lot of people are gonna not agree with that. A lot of people might agree with that. But Top Thrill Dragster beats it any day of the week. And that's what I'm saying, and I'm sticking to it. By the way, if you're not following us on Twitter, go ahead and do that. At Coaster Maniacs on Twitter. We just hit 1,000 followers last night, which is insane. We're up to already 1,020 something, I think, in just a few weeks. And when I made the Twitter, I made it because, like, you know, everybody has Twitter, and I just was going to make it for whatever. I have a Facebook, Coaster Maniacs page as well. And I don't really have many followers on that, so I just kind of made it just to throw it out there and be like, hey, there you go. But it's crazy because we were at 23 followers about a month ago, and now we're already over 1,000 on Twitter. And I've moved over to Twitter more than my own personal Facebook account. I used to be on Facebook 24/7 on my personal page, and now it's like I'm barely ever on over there. Now it's all about the Twitter. I never thought I'd say that. All about the Twitter. Right, so we do need to get on to, before I totally forget about it. I had 830 followers, but a certain person unfollowed me, so now I have 829. Are people getting it? A certain person. You talking about me, Sally? I didn't unfollow you. Unless you're talking about who I think you're talking about, then that's a whole different conversation. The secret to you're about 2.7K, yeah. I'm on both Twitter and Facebook. Yep, I know. I see you on Facebook. The secret, Sonny, that I have to Twitter followers is it's really to follow people, and they generally follow you back. If you look at my ratio, I'm following over 3,000 people, so the ratio is definitely a little off for now. Eventually, when we get bigger, I'm sure it would be the other way, but as of right now, it's not. How long have you been on Twitter? Not long at all. Like I said, I literally didn't do much with Twitter until the whole quarantine thing started, and then I jumped on it and started following literally everyone. And the only thing I do gotta say is don't follow the people that like they're follow for follow backs, because you'll get spammed with those on your Twitter accounts. I unfollowed all those, and they tend to unfollow you right away. The fake followers, that's not what you want. It's probably, yeah, but I kind of figured. I don't follow how many I don't know stuff. Yeah. I'm just looking up what NWA just posted too. It says, to the fans of NWA Power, we have asked one member of the roster to let you know from the beginning how much we miss doing the studio wrestling show. You'll hear their authentic voice on how important each of you and how much we miss you. We read every one of your comments and can't wait to read below as you watch this new show. From that moment, you'll enter Carneyland, and what you see will be just a first step into this. Wow, I cannot speak today. I have literally no sleep. So, into this new land we're building. New land. Like any new place, it will constantly be evolving based on visitors, citizens, and those who sit on the town council. Well, how about that? As the vice mayor, I might have to get on that with Dave. For people that are in theme parks and not really interested in wrestling, NWA is a wrestling promotion that is in America, but they're prominently on YouTube. That's all they go through is on YouTube, not on TV, nothing like that. You have over 100 followers the other day. Moto, I thought you were a lot more than 100. No? Also, Tell is live in a few seconds to tell about, yeah. I know. I will be ending very soon. I don't want to jump over on him. Let me know. So we gotta do a poll. have to do a poll for next Tuesday. I don't have my pen with me. Oh, yes, it is right here. Alright, guys, so in the chat, start listing off theme parks. Of course, I know who Adam Rotella is. The voice of NWA. Your key worker friend. Okay. Alright, start listing off theme parks. I'll pick the top 3 and we'll put in a poll on live right here. Any 3 theme parks you want. Yeah. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. We had Busch Gardens, Williamsburg once in the poll. Didn't win, but it might. It's we also had Magic Mountain. You're gonna get Adam to sing. That's gonna be good. Alright, so for this to work, we need doubles, it looks like, because we got quite a bit of them, and I don't want to make a big poll. I don't want to make 4. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Okay. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay it is for one of them. So I will add Busch Gardens. That one should be easy too because I was just there. Right, 3 more or 2 more. 2 or should we do 2? Should we do 3 or should we do 4 in the poll? Let me know. 3 or 4 parks. With the winner getting to be what we do next week. 3 or 4? Let me know. Yeah, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, SeaWorld Orlando, SeaWorld. We got 2 for SeaWorld Orlando. Right, so I will put SeaWorld Orlando in. A 4. 4, 3, 3, 4. It almost seems like I should have a poll for a poll. Universal Island of Adventure. There's 2 for that. I know which one I want to put, but there's not another answer on there for that one. I'm really surprised Alton Towers and Thorpe Park are not being thrown out there again. So if I put Universal Islands of Adventure, guys, that's another park in Florida, isn't it? Am I really gonna have 3 parks coming from Florida? I kinda don't want to do that one just yet, to be fair. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that one could be fun. Don't know much about it, but I would love to have someone on that knows more about it to jump in and definitely give me some facts. Have been to Disneyland, the World, whichever one's in Florida. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put... Welcome back, John. How you doing, bud? I might put Blackpool Pleasure Beach down. John, if you had to choose a theme park, what would you choose for my next topic to be next week, bud? And we got 2 for Blackpool. Okay. Okay. Well, I can do 4. If I put 4, I can put Disneyland or World. So it's up to you guys. If you want me to do 3, I'll put Blackpool, Pleasure Beach, and that'll be all 3. I'm getting a couple for Disney, so I mean I can do 4. Six Flags New Jersey, that'd be a good shot. That'd definitely be a good one to do in the future. I'm sure all these parks that I'm listing too, that's the great thing about this on doing this on Tuesday and doing a poll. Eventually, unlike anything that I can do, there's no way I'm going to run out of theme parks anytime soon because I'm not covering many theme parks all at once. So every single week's going to be a new theme park. It's going to be awesome. I'm totally excited about this. I don't even know what to call it, really. Maybe fun facts. Blank, blank. I don't know. If you have any names for what I should call this show I do on Tuesdays, send them my way. If Blackpool wins, I will help you out. Cool, fair enough. To be noted also, though, I don't use Streamlabs. I use OBS, and I would have to use like Zoom or Discord or something like that, because I have no knowledge of Streamlabs at all. I can try to do Streamlabs, never have done it though. If Blackpool Pleasure Beach, okay, yeah, so I'll definitely put that in. If Blackpool wins, I'll have all of you guys come on. Why not? As long as you guys don't crash my my server or my OBS like someone's the other day. Coaster thoughts. Coaster thoughts. I like that. All right, so it looks like we're gonna do 4. So I will put. My streams are going to be on Thursdays, Coaster. Good to know. I will definitely not be doing them on Thursday then. I think I'm going to stick to Tuesdays. Blackpool. Pleasure Beach. Alright, so which one did we say? Did we say Disneyland or Disney World? Which one did you guys want? World or Land? Disney World or Disneyland? Let me remind you that Disney World. Disneyland is the one in California. Disney World is the one in Florida. World. Perfect. The one I know more about. So, I know Moda will be really happy. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he will definitely be happy to see Disney World on the poll. Disney World. You should do Thursday stream. I see. I'm not going to do a stream on Thursday because that's when John's going to be doing a stream. And I don't know what Wrestling Days is going to be up to on Thursdays. He does watch alongs. And we all tend to try not to stream when anybody else is doing it. Like, I'm overlapping right now with Anamatella, and that's why I'm going to be ending this shortly, so we can jump over there and jump over to Wrestling Days very shortly. All the coaster people, you're more than welcome to come by. We don't know what's going to happen with NWA, so whatever this Carneyland thing is, there could be a theme park coming soon. Who knows? I don't know. So this is what we have. We have Busch Gardens Tampa. We have SeaWorld Orlando. Blackpool. I did not write pool on here. Blackpool. Pleasure Beach and Disney World, Florida. That poll will be up in, let's do it now. How long should I put the poll on for, guys? Usually it's a day. Should I keep it a day? I might keep it a day. A day. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it for a day. Alright. So which theme park are we talking about next? Next Tuesday. Cedar Busch Gardens, Tampa. While I'm doing this, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I will be ending the stream very shortly. Got a few more things to do, and it definitely seems to be working better with it being later in the afternoon compared to being at noon my time. I'm not as rushed, or I have to kind of rush out of here, which is nice. One day. And reading it out. Alright guys, there it is. It's on at Coaster Maniacs Twitter page. It's going to be interesting to see that. It's going to be interesting to see what people randomly follow this is going to be, because there's just a lot of people that go on polls and be like, oh, hey, a poll. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Already got likes on it. Let's get Blackpool Pleasure Beach on the map. It's already on the map, isn't it? Seems like it's a pretty big place. I vote tomorrow morning. I'm voting as soon as it comes out. Yeah. As of right now, Disney World is winning with one vote. But nice of you guys check out my little channel, Thrill Seeks. Shout out to you, man. I should have said Canada's Wonderland. Hey, Canada's Wonderland was on the poll before. It very well could be on the poll again. With 4 votes in right now, still a long time to go. Pleasure Beach is at 50%, SeaWorld 25%, Disney World Florida 25%. I can see this poll getting out of hand. voted. Awesome. Love everything that kind of morphing into a roller coaster community has been awesome too. I know I speak a lot about the Wrestling Days community and the wrestling community. That's where I kind of broke out into. But the roller coaster community is just as awesome. I gotta give a shout out to them as well. Saturday. Sorry. Alright. So yep, I am gonna be joining Adam's stream in just a second. So I'm not on Twitter. Very, very easy to make a Twitter account. Just need an email, phone number, and a name. Make as many as you want. But I'll make a video tomorrow. I did before for Cedar Point one. I will make a video tomorrow saying which park won the poll, and it'll be just a quick little video. So with that, guys, it's been fun. It's been Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I can't believe I didn't even say that at all during this live. It's in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it does smell like chocolate, and there's a chocolate factory there. Yes. Liam here, guys. Liam, you missed the whole thing. Oh boy, Liam. Alright, but hey, you can always rewind, catch up, catch it up after. I'm watching it hour by hour. Yeah. Let me know updates. Yeah, so contest ends on Saturday. I'll be doing a live on Saturday as well at some point. Yeah, so if there's no more questions, I will be jumping over to Adam Rotella's chat, talking about NWA, and I hope to see all of you guys there as well. It'd be a lot of fun. And as always, thank you guys for joining me. It's been an amazing journey. Yeah, it's super awesome. Like I said, I started this doing YouTube thinking I was gonna get maybe one view on a video, and that was it. Let alone the amazing amount of support I've been getting from you guys. And I did a live stream like in the parks and stuff, and I got maybe one viewer during the whole entire live stream, or maybe 0. So the fact that I can get to 10 and kind of keep 10 or even 7 right now, beyond amazing. So look forward to building up the channel with you guys. And you talked about roller coasters. Yes, I did. That's the whole thing. Alright. I will see you guys in the next video.